Yo, hey guys, what is up? It's JJ Tech here, back again for another comparison video. And like I had said, today I'm going to be comparing the Logitech G332 headset with the Fusion gaming headset. Now if you guys watched my previous video, you all know I did a Forza gaming video. Let me know in the comments if you guys want to keep seeing more of those kinds of gaming videos. But like I said, even though I do those videos, I'll still do tech. But just drop that in the comments so I can know that. But today, like I had said, I'm going to be comparing these two headsets. I'm going to be telling the pros and the cons, and at the end, stay tuned because I'm going to tell you which one is a better buy. Alright, so I'm going to start off with the pros. Now each of them, we're going to have 3 pros, maybe, and probably 2 to 3 cons. So I'm going to start off with the pros on the Fusion headset. Now I'm going to start off with pro number 1, which is the comfort of this headset. Now I've mentioned this in pretty much all my comparison videos that I've done with this headset, and it is among, not the most comfortable, but it is very, very comfortable. As you can see, we have very thick cushions here. As you can see, they're pretty thick compared to the Logitechs here. But as you can see, they're starting to wear. I'm not sure if you can see, kind of like that fake leather is starting to wear. Even though I've had these for a year, I didn't expect them to start wearing like this fast, just because I don't really use these too often. But yeah, comfort is definitely number 1 on pros list. Now pro number 2 is that it has a detachable mic. Now I don't have it on me right now, and no, I didn't lose it. I do still have it. If you guys watched all my review videos of this headset and the comparison videos, you guys know that I did mention that I do like that it has a detachable mic, and that is very, very convenient. Just so if you want to put these in storage, you can just take off the microphone, put that somewhere else nice and safe, and it won't get in the way of when you're putting it away. So yeah, I definitely like that, and yeah, thought I'd include it in the pros. Now number 3 has got to be the build quality of this headset is actually really, really good. Like I said, this headset right here is 25 bucks. Not quite sure if it still is 25 bucks, but when I bought it, it was 25 bucks, and the fact that it kind of doesn't feel like that. It feels like it's 40 or 50 bucks, believe it or not. It's just, like I said, I've had it for about a year and a half now, and they just feel extremely durable. These have lasted me forever. I still use them, and like I said, even though I don't have the cable with me here, even the cable has been very, very good over time. And yeah, build quality is something you definitely got to look for in a headset. Now let's head to the pros of the Logitech G332 headset here, and let's start off with pro number 1. Number 1 has got to be the design. Not quite sure if you call that a pro, just because it doesn't really change the way the headsets sound or anything. It's just something by aesthetics, and compared to the Fusion headsets, don't get me wrong, these look really, really good, but these just with these red accents just kind of add a bit more pop. So yeah, definitely design is something you definitely also got to look for when buying a headset. Now pro number 2 is also the comfort. Like I said, I've had these for about 2 weeks now, or a week now, and these headsets have been really, really good. The padding on the ear cup is just as good as the Fusions, but I did notice it is a little bit firmer than the Fusions. So even though those are a little bit comfortable, a little bit more comfortable, these are still really, really comfortable. Now pro number 2 has got to be the sound quality of these headsets. Comparing it to the Fusion headsets, which don't get me wrong, don't sound bad at all, they sound really, really good, but these right here just blow those out of the water. Even though they are double the price, these do sound really, really good. And if you're getting headsets for sound quality, which is something you should think about when buying a headset, these are going to be much better than the Fusions over there. Now let's get on to the cons of the Fusion gaming headset. And I have mentioned these cons in many of my comparison videos, so sorry if I get a little bit repetitive. Now con number 1, I actually didn't mention this one at all, is this glossy finish. I didn't think it would be a problem, and it really isn't. It's just, if you want to keep your headsets really clean, you kind of can't do that, because basically you put your fingers on the glossy part, so it's going to get all smudged up here, and it's just not really good in terms of how clean it's going to look. Sure, it does look really, really cool, and mine is full of scratches, so it is a glossy finish, and I don't really like that. And if you're the nitpicky kind, this probably won't be the best headset for you if you don't like that glossy design. Now con number 2 has got to be the sound quality. Now I know I've mentioned in my previous videos that it is a pro, but it is a con compared to these headsets, because like I had said, these do sound better than the Fusions, and Not that they're bad on these headsets, it's just it is lacking in the bass department, and it's not like you're going to be needing bass when you're playing video games, but it does lack. Like for example, when you're listening to music, which you can also use these as regular headsets, it kind of lacks in the bass department, but they're definitely not bad. Now I basically only have 2 cons. There's not really much cons with these headsets. These headsets are really good overall, so yeah, I would definitely recommend these. Now the cons of the Logitech G332s here. Let's start off with con number 1. Now con number 1 has got to be this mic right here. Now I did mention this in my review video. If you haven't checked that out, make sure to go watch that. Link will be in the description box down below. But if you guys watched that video, I mentioned that I don't like how it feels. Not that it sounds bad, it actually sounds really good, but I also don't like the mechanism. So as you know, with the Fusion headset, there's a little button on the back that you can just press to mute it. I'm not sure if you guys can see that. To mute it, nice and simple, when you're in game, just click, done. On here, there is no mute button at all. And what I thought was that when you lift this up, it would automatically mute, like some headsets do have that, but this one doesn't seem to have it, and I just don't really like that it doesn't have it. I mean, you're paying 40 bucks. This one is double the price point of that one, and it doesn't even have a mute button. Kind of sucks. Now, con number 2 has got to be, I guess you could say, not bad build quality on how it feels, but I'm not sure if you guys can hear this. Let me just be quiet for a minute. Do you guys hear that creaking? Yeah, it's very apparent. Like when you put them on, I'm not sure if you guys can hear all that creaking when you do start to stretch them or even just swivel them. You can just hear all that creaking, and I'm not sure if mine's just a defect. I don't know, but that's not a good sign. I mean, I've only had these for about 2 weeks, and they're already starting to creak, and creaking pretty bad as well. So yeah, build quality is not that great on these headsets. Now that's pretty much all the cons that I have for both of these headsets, only 2. Didn't really find much cons with these headsets, like I said, only those 2 that I mentioned for each. But overall, which one should you buy? That's kind of a hard decision. If you're on a really tight price point, really tight budget, you just want to buy a headset as a beater, I don't know, buy the Fusion headsets. Even if you don't want to buy it as a beater headset, this is still gonna be a really good headset option. And for 25 bucks, you really just can't beat this. So overall, I would go for this one if you're on a really tight budget. Now, if you have a little bit more money to spend, I would go for the Logitechs, but it's kind of hard to recommend over these just because these offer just a little bit more, and these are actually much cheaper than these. So it's a really hard toss-up. I kind of call this a tie. It really is up to your preference, which design you like. But you know, PowerA is a pretty good brand, as well as Logitech, so if brand is your issue here, you don't really have an issue finding a good brand because these 2 are relatively good brands. But overall, like I said, I'm going to give these 2 a tie. I don't really recommend one over the other, but yeah, they're both pretty good headsets. That pretty much wraps up today's video, and I haven't forgotten, guys, thank you for helping me hit 200 subscribers, guys. 200 subscribers is huge. We've been progressing in the channel a lot, and I really appreciate you guys' support on the channel, and for all you OG subscribers that have been with me since day 1. But yeah, guys, I just want to congratulate you guys and congratulate myself for hitting 200 subscribers. It's huge, guys, and come on, let's get to 1,000 subscribers, guys. That's my goal. And yeah, thank you guys for watching. Like I said, follow my Instagram down below, subscribe down below, and thank you guys once again. Peace out.